Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we will talk about the topic that was given to me, and that is the adventure of Odysseus. I am sincerely Opong from BSN English, your reporter for today. But before that, let me introduce to you the characters of the story. First, Odysseus, the Greek king of Ithaca who has been fighting off the Trojan War for 10 years. And Telemachus is the son of Odysseus. Penelope is the faithful wife of Odysseus. Aeolus is god of the wind. Philophemus is the Cyclops who captures Odysseus and his men with the intention of eating them. Circe is the wind goddess with whom Odysseus and his men stay for 1 year. Calypso, the nymph goddess who fall in love with Odysseus and keep him or her island home for 7 years. Hermes finally persuade Calypso for free Odysseus. After Troy fell, everything changed. Athena and Poseidon no longer blessed Greeks because they forgot what was due to gods. On their voyage home, they were all punished. Athena punished Greeks because Cassandra clung to Athena's image for protection during the Trojan War. However, the Greek didn't leave her. Cassandra got dragged away from Athena's temple and was raped. Athena's got away. She asked Poseidon to punish the sailors. Who is Cassandra? The king Priam's daughter. Apollo gave her ability to tell fortune in order to win her heart. However, things was turned into curse after Apollo was turned down Cassandra. No one believed in Cassandra's fortune telling. Poseidon made the Greeks unable to sail home directly but wandering around. Agamemnon came near to losing all his ships. Menelaus was blown to Egypt. Ajax was drowned. Odysseus was made to wander for 10 years. In Ithaca, the island where Odysseus' home was, everyone thought Odysseus' wife Penelope as a widow and proposed to her. The suitors just want Odysseus' possession and properties. Penelope and Odysseus' son, Telemachus, could not stand them. Penelope's plan not to receive only suitor's proposal. She lied that she couldn't marry until she finished woven a fire wrought round for Odysseus' father. Penelope unwove each night what she had woven during the day. Penelope and her suitors. After 10 years, God forgave Odysseus. Poseidon was the only exception. God were moved by Athena's words. Zeus ordered that gods had to help Odysseus to return home. Athena arrived in Ithaca and helped Telemachus to go to Menelaus' place and gathered Odysseus' news. Athena in the form of mentor. On the other side, Hermes carried Zeus' command and went to Calypso, asking her to release Odysseus. Calypso loved Odysseus and shared all her fortune with him. However, Odysseus missed his family in Greece. The fifth morning after Hermes' visit found Odysseus putting out to the sea before a fair wind over quiet waters. On 17th days, he journeyed without change of weather until Poseidon appeared and changed everything. A king goddess, Ino, pitied Odysseus. She appeared as a seagull and informed Odysseus that he should abandon the raft and swim to shore. Odysseus landed a country belonged to Phaeacians. They were kind and splendid sailors. Odysseus was saved by the king's daughter Nausicaa. Odysseus was invited to the place by Nausicaa. There, the king promised to help him home. Odysseus told his history of 10 years wandering the presence of all the Phaeacian chiefs. Odysseus' first adventure after the Trojan War. On the 10th day from their departure, Troy, they became to the land of lotus eaters. Those who ate the flower food forgot their loving for home. The second adventure, they met Cyclops, Polyphemus, Odysseus and his men poke out the eye of Cyclops. Then they arrived country of winds ruled by King Aeolus. He received Odysseus and his crew hospitably and gave Odysseus a leather sack of storm's wind. One of Odysseus' crew thought it was gold in the sack and opened it. The winds rushed out and blew them to the control of Lystrigonists and people of gigantic size and cannibals too. They moved to the next island, Aea, the realm of Circe, a most beautiful and dangerous witch. She turned men into pigs. However, Odysseus, with her messed hope, didn't get transformed. Circe thereby fell in love with Odysseus. Circe listened and followed Odysseus' command. They lived Aea happily for a year. Before they left, Circe offered Odysseus next tip to go home. Following Circe's tip, Odysseus came to Erebus, where Hades ruled with the Persephone. They filled the trench with sheep's blood in order to find the spirit of Tiresias to tell them how to get home. Tiresias said that chief danger was that they might do injury to the oxen of the sun. Odysseus kept following Circe's tip to sail home. He knew that they would pass the island of Sirens. Sirens were marvelous singers whose voice would make a man forget all else. In order not to hear sirens singing, every man need to stop his ears with wax. However, Odysseus would like to hear their voices. He asked his crew to tie him on the mast when they passed by sirens. Odysseus became the only one who heard sirens. When they arrived the island of the sun, the crew ate the oxen because they were hungry. The sun immediately took his vengeance. A thunderbolt shattered the ship when they left. Everyone drowned except Odysseus. In the end, he came to Phaeacians. The king helped Odysseus to return to Ithaca. When they returned to Ithaca, Telemachus first reunited to his father Odysseus. Odysseus disguised as an old beggar among Penelope's suitors. Penelope didn't recognize him. However, Odysseus' nurse Eurycleia did when she saw the scars on his foot as she washed his feet. Penelope said she would marry anyone who can shoot an arrow straight through 12 rings, but no one succeeded. Odysseus was the last one to try. He shot every suitor on the spot. After the slaughter, Eurycleia walked Penelope. The whole family reunited. Odysseus reunited with Penelope. And that's all. Thank you for listening.